Eren Yeager, the philosopher who declared war on the world. In the shadows of towering walls, where dreams are buried beneath fear, begins the path of a will that cannot be caged. Eren Yeager, the boy who grew up in a world ruled by terror, chose in a single moment not to remain a victim of his fate, but to become the very force that would shake the world itself. Have you ever wondered how a person can change so completely? How someone goes from being ordinary to standing against the weight of the entire world? In a land bound by walls and soaked in blood, Eren Yeager wasn't just another human. He was the storm that refused to die. Do you believe in freedom? For Eren, freedom wasn't a poetic idea. It wasn't a luxury or a dream whispered by the weak. Freedom was everything, life itself, or death. Every time he looked at the sky, he didn't see beauty. He saw limits. He saw the chains that bound him, the invisible prison that called itself peace. And every time he fought, he did so not just to survive, but to destroy the walls that dared to confine him. But what about the price? Eren didn't fight for glory. He didn't fight for recognition. He fought for the right to exist freely. Even if it meant destroying the very world that raised him to him, freedom was not just his own. It was humanity's final cry against submission. His question became the question of us all. Are we all prisoners? Eren Yeager was never meant to be a hero. He was the embodiment of the question humanity fears most. Are the walls we build around ourselves truly for protection? Or are they cages built to keep us obedient and silent? Each face Eren met became a mirror of human contradiction. Every battle revealed the truth, that freedom and destruction often walk hand in hand. Would his dream ever come true? Or was the price of liberation simply too heavy for anyone to bear? What does the future really mean? When Eren chose to move forward, he knew the future he was creating might not be a beautiful one. He knew he would be hated, misunderstood, and feared. But he also knew something far greater, that to change the world, you must be willing to burn it first. His war wasn't just against Titans. It was against the invisible forces of destiny itself. And yet, in every storm of rage and pain, there was something else hidden inside him. Confusion. Was it right to sacrifice everything for a single ideal? Was his pain worth the world he dreamed of? Those questions burned inside him more fiercely than any enemy ever could. Where do the boundaries end? Eren never feared death. He feared the idea of living as a slave forever. He wanted to show the world that true freedom demands chaos, that peace without choice is only another form of prison. Did he truly understand the cost of his revolution? Perhaps he did, and perhaps that's why he never turned back. But then came the most tragic part. Love Eren knew his path would shatter the hearts of those closest to him. He knew that by choosing freedom, he would lose everything that made him human. Yet he chose it anyway, because to him, love was never a cage. It was a sword. And sometimes the only way to protect what you love is to destroy the world that threatens it. Then came the end. It felt almost inevitable, as if every choice, every tear, every scream had been leading here from the start. Perhaps Eren was not meant to win. Perhaps he was meant to teach, to show that no matter how high the walls, the human spirit will always find a way to break them. And when his journey finally reached its end, he understood the deepest truth of all. Nothing lasts forever, not love, not hate, not even the world itself. But within the ashes of destruction, a new idea is born. Was Eren Yeager a hero? No, he was something far greater. He was a symbol, a question, a revolution given human form. And though his hands were stained with blood, his heart carried the fire of awakening. Because wherever Eren exists, his philosophy remains alive, burning in every soul that still dares to dream of freedom. And so the question echoes once more. Are we ready?